What would you sacrifice for love? This question pierces the heart of one of the most enduring tales ever penned by William Shakespeare, the tragic love story of Romeo and Juliet. In the bustling streets of Verona, two affluent families, the Montagues and the Capulets, are embroiled in an ancient feud. Despite the animosity, the city vibrates with the youthful energy and the promise of potential love. During a grand ball hosted by the Capulet family, young Romeo Montague, driven by curiosity and the thrill of rebellion, gatecrashes the event with his friends. It is here, amidst the swirl of masked faces and whispered secrets, that Romeo first lays eyes on Juliet Capulet. The connection is instantaneous, a love ignited with the swift intensity of a shooting star. However, this star-crossed love is marred by a bitter reality. They belong to families sworn to be enemies. In a secret and hasty decision, Romeo and Juliet turn to Friar Laurence, who believes that their union might finally mend the rift between the Montagues and the Capulets. With hopeful hearts, they exchange vows, dreaming of a future where their names would symbolize unity rather than conflict. But peace is fragile in Verona. The very next day, the streets become a stage for a deadly encounter. Mercutio, Romeo's close friend, duels with Tybalt, Juliet's fiery cousin. The confrontation ends in tragedy when Mercutio falls. Enraged and grief-stricken, Romeo retaliates by killing Tybalt, setting off a chain of irreversible events. The Prince of Verona, exasperated by the continuous disruption of peace, banishes Romeo. The lovers find themselves caught in a web of despair, their brief moments of happiness quickly turning sour. In a desperate bid to be reunited, they concoct a plan that relies on timing and a bit of deception. Juliet, pressured to marry Paris by her father, feigns her death using a potion provided by Friar Laurence. The plan, however, crumbles when the message explaining the ruse fails to reach Romeo. Believing his beloved Juliet to be truly dead, Romeo returns to Verona with a heart heavy with grief and a vial of deadly poison. In the dim light of the Capulet tomb, where Juliet lies in deceptive silence, Romeo whispers his final words of love and drinks the poison. Moments later, Juliet awakens to the chilling reality of Romeo's lifeless body beside her. Overwhelmed by sorrow and unable to envision a life without her soulmate, she takes her own life with Romeo's dagger. The death of Romeo and Juliet becomes a poignant symbol of wasted youth and lost potential. Stricken with grief, the Montagues and Capulets finally confront the consequences of their bitter rivalry. They vow to end the feud, recognizing too late the price of their animosity. Romeo and Juliet remains one of Shakespeare's most powerful plays, weaving themes of love, fate, and the senseless destruction wrought by long-standing hatred. It challenges us to reflect on how prejudice and stubbornness can lead to tragic outcomes, and it reminds us of love's ability to transcend all barriers, even in death. This tale, soaked in the tragedy of love that could have healed but instead destroyed, continues to resonate through centuries, a testament to its profound impact on literature and culture. Romeo and Juliet's story is a timeless reminder of the transformative power of love and the tragic consequences of human folly.